Hi everyone, this is Mackie, My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. For today's video, it's going to be another reaction video, and I do hope that you're loving the reaction video that I did last time. Like, that is totally unhinged. This one is quite lengthy, so let's go dive into it. With no further ado, let's read the story. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but these are stories of the people I work with. Let's go. I met this guy online. He was sweet, funny, and super respectful. The kind of person you start looking forward to talking to every day. But for some reason, he always called me bro. What? Excuse me, bro. I'm not your bro. I don't have the full context of this story, but gender dysphoria comes in so different ways. There are trans women who probably find this triggering to be called bra, but the younger generations call anyone bra, regardless of gender identity and regardless of gender expression. It's just like an endearment, but we don't know this person. Probably she's not used to this, and it's quite invalidating to be called bra. Anyway, let's continue. At first, it made me laugh a bit, but deep inside, I felt scared. See, I didn't want to correct him because I was afraid he'd stop talking to me if he found out I'm trans. Girl! Here's another story of engaging to someone and spending time without telling them at first. Well, I can understand if you don't want to tell this person that you are trans yet. Probably this is just like, I don't know, first few stages. So if you're chatting, this is very frustrating for trans women to meet someone through an online platform that is not specifically for trans women, because you have to constantly disclose and tell them that you are a trans woman. I personally would be upfront about it, especially if I like the person. And at the same time, I've been through in a situation where I chatted with someone for like a week, and then turns out he didn't know that I am trans. We haven't thought of meeting in person yet. Exchanging messages was enough at that moment. But by the time that I told him that I am trans, he actually told me, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. So this is what I am talking about. It's also very difficult for trans women to know when and how to disclose our gender identity. It's not about we're hiding it. I guess it's more of a security, like you don't want to be bullied, especially that you have already engaged someone online, you have chatted with them. You wanted to get to know them first before disclosing your gender identity. For you, when do you think a trans woman should tell that they are trans if you are chatting online? Comment in the section below. We started chatting every night, sometimes until 3 a.m. We talk about everything: food, work, life, and even silly dreams. I so love getting to know each other's stage. Like, who is not excited to get to know someone, especially if you really, really like them? He sent me pictures of his dog. I'm a dog lover, so yes, please. And I sent selfies when I felt brave enough. Slowly, I started to really like him. I felt seen, even if he didn't really know me. Girl, you could have told him the first place before you have invested your emotions and time. But anyway, who are we to judge? We have different ways of navigating dating. I'm not judging you. But I always felt heavy, like I was hiding a part of myself again. See, this is what I am referring to. Give him a hint, honey. I promised I'd never do that anymore. But it's not easy, especially when you meet someone who treats you like you matter. Dating as a trans woman is so freaking difficult. And when you met someone who treats you like a queen, who treats you like a woman that you are, with so much respect, without actually talking about what's between your legs, what are the operations that you have gone through, this is it. Then one night, we were on a video call. Girl, we were laughing about something and he suddenly paused. He looked closer at the screen and giggled a bit. Quote unquote, wait, you look kind of feminine. What does it mean? My heart dropped. I froze. I could have lied, joked it away, but I didn't. I told him the truth. I said, I'm trans. I was just scared to tell you. Like, he got quiet, like completely silent, for almost a full minute. Oh, this is so scary. Uncomfortable. He just stared at me. Then he said, "Oh no, you should have told me sooner." This is heartbreaking. When you really like someone, but you still don't know when and how to disclose your gender identity, I guess it's safe to say that you should actually be ready for this type of situation. Let's talk about accountability here. Prior to the era of my transgender date, I was using platforms for general dating. And so I don't usually disclose my gender identity on my profile because I am scared of being bullied or whatnot. It's for security purposes, and everyone has their own personal reason why they wanted me disclosing that. But I always disclose it to people that I chat with, especially when I really, really like the person. I really take the risk. I calculated that if I'm going to like this person, if I wanted to get to know him, then I must tell him because I don't want to break my own heart. The sooner the better that you're going to tell them, the sooner the better that you're going to reduce the damage. It's not about lying. It's not about hiding. It's just so freaking difficult to be rejected multiple times just because you are a trans woman. But then I do understand that people have their own preferences. It's just extra challenge for us trans women to find a serious relationship, especially on dating platforms that are meant for everyone, that constantly you have to tell someone that you are a trans woman. Like, you have to disclose your gender identity. It's like part of your introduction. Hi, my name is Mackie. I am 36. I am from the Philippines, and I am a trans woman. Like, I don't think cis people do that. Let's continue the story. That was the last message I ever got from him. No goodbye, no explanation, just silence. That's painful. That's really, really sad. I mean, girl, I just really wish you have told him sooner. Anyway, I'm not here to teach you a lesson. I'm just sharing stories and reacting to it. And this makes me feel sad. It hurt not because he left, but because for a moment, I thought it could just be me. I cried that night, but the next morning I felt lighter. At least I stopped pretending. I don't believe you were actually pretending though. You didn't mean to lie or pretend. You were torn between enjoying the moment where somebody able to take care of you the way you wanted to be, the way you deserved it. And you were so afraid of ruining that. You were so afraid of rejection. And girl, you're not alone. All of us have probably gone through this. 70% of the time, you will probably be rejected because the man that you're chatting with is not into trans women. And can you imagine going through an online dating platform where it's for general people? So if you're going to chat with 10 people, imagine constantly disclosing that you are a trans woman. So you have to be very tactical and strategic about it. Either you're going to use a dating platform specifically for trans women, and if you really wanted to go ahead and use other platforms, then be tactical about it where you are also protecting your own self and you don't feel like you constantly have to disclose. And every time you disclose, you have to set your expectations that I could probably be rejected. It is heartbreaking. It is challenging. It is freaking difficult. I'm not saying that dating for cis people is not difficult. Dating for gay people is not difficult. Of course it is. I'm just highlighting the extra steps that every trans woman have to go through when navigating dating. Anyhow, that was a sad story. Lastly, in her story, she said, "And you know what? I learned something. If someone can't handle the truth about me, they don't deserve the best parts of me either." That's a beautiful way to end it. And also, you have to look at it in a more empowering way where I have to be more compassionate towards myself by protecting my emotions, setting boundaries for myself where you have to be strategic when it comes to when and how to disclose your gender identity. Let me know about your thoughts on disclosing your gender identity. When and how do you do it? Or do you really believe you have to? Please comment in the section below. Oh, this is a heartbreaking story, but I guess that's life. There's always ups and downs, and thank you, girl, for sharing this. Everyone has their own way of disclosing it and all reasons. So just be you and just always be careful. And I always believe that it's still safe to find someone online through a platform that is meant for trans women. Anyhow, thank you so much. That's another day of reaction video. Don't forget, hashtag love knows no gender. This is Maggie of My Transgender Date. I'll see you in the next video.